3, 2, 1. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're standing there stargazed, staring at your screen, wondering how in the world did these two come together to create the greatest experience ever? It's John Farmer, James Wilson. I was just thinking podcast. I don't know how it happened, but it did happen. Thank you, lucky damn stars. What's going on, man?
What's up, dude? How did we meet? I guess it was through James.
Yeah.
Not this James, but the other James. So, yeah, y'all met at a fucking sporting event or some shit.
Us.
Did y'all meet at a Pinewood Derby?
No. I'm trying to remember. It's been a little while now. But.
Word.
But yeah. Also too, we got the new intro. We're still waiting for the feedback, everybody.
Yeah, it's that short little 3-second reel. I think it's pretty cool and snazzy.
It's pretty cool little start, yeah.
I don't have all this cool video editing stuff, and it costs money, and I don't want to spend pretty much.
Yeah.
Shit happens, but hey, we'll eventually get a good intro, like with credits, and it'll have video of us like jumping out of exploding buildings and stuff.
So you thinking what I'm thinking, partner? Aim for the bushes.
And I've done that before.
You seen the movie The Other Guys?
Yeah, I have seen that movie. My favorite was the first 10 minutes when Samuel Jackson's kicking fucking ass. Like, hell yeah, dude! They're like kicking ass in the car chase.
Yeah.
But the movie isn't those guys. It's, the other guys.
The other guys.
Yeah, I really like that movie. Will Ferrell, I've been seeing him in ads now, like commercials. It seems like he's not as popular anymore. Do you think like a 17-year-old would find him funny, like watching...
What, today?
Yeah, like a current 17-year-old watching Old School or Elf or Step Brothers? You think they would find that funny? It's like, these guys are hilarious.
I think it's I don't want to say timeless comedy, but I think everybody that comes into that age and then out of an age, I mean, I still think it's funny as hell, but I think they're relevant enough that like every new 17, 18, 20, 21-year-old will watch it, and like, as long as it doesn't fade out and people just, oh man, I forgot all about that movie. It was 40 years ago.
I don't think studios want to do these raunchy comedies anymore, these like R-rated ones, because they're afraid they're going to offend people. And I totally heard someone say that. I forget who. Just some actor that used to be in all those movies. Was it that fucking guy from Happy Gilmore?
Adam Sandler?
No, the fucking the real golfer. The real golfer in that movie is
Shooter McGavin?
Yeah, McGavin.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of him standing with Tiger Woods, and the caption says, right here shows the greatest golfer of all time, and Tiger Woods. It's like, hell yeah. They're redoing Happy Gilmore. I hope... Actually, I think it was PG-13 to begin with, but I hope it's good. Gotta be careful with these R-rated comedies now, though.
It's funny you mention that, because I've got a collection of probably... And this was largely due to, like, 15 months in Iraq one time, and then 12 months another time. Just stacking up movies. And the Iraqi dudes would come in to the bazaar or whatever. And would come in with like bootleg movies.
I learned in school that means the market.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
I'm fucking
That's
educated.
bizarre.
I'm fucking educated. Yeah, that is bizarre. It's not bizarre, it's Bazarraoaoa.
Bizarre.
quite.
But
Peculiar.
I never got that excited going to it as me just saying it then. But
So what, you would buy DVDs
so
there?
yeah, so there was. I mean, early 2000s. I guess the early 2000s. It was them. There was all kinds of freaking movies like that. I can't think of the names of them right now. Like
Well,
American Pie,
Oh yeah,
all that
raunchy-
series. The Van Wilder.
Yeah.
Remember that? They made like 19 of those fucking things out of that one.
Yeah, I remember all
The
those.
Porky's. I think they brought back a Porky's.
Yeah, that
movie.
was the older ones that were raunchy. Animal House. I always liked that one. And I always liked that one. And Jim Belushi's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I actually haven't watched that movie in a long time. And of course, there's the Revenge of the Nerds. Was that kind of a raunchy?
a little bit
comedy?
raunchy, yeah, because
The one guy basically like raped. Well, he didn't rape her, I guess you could say. He was in the mask, and she thought it was.
that's the ultimate revenge.
She
of
thought
the
it was
nerds.
her. Yeah, she thought it was her boyfriend, but it was the nerd in the costume. Is that rape, ladies and gentlemen? And is it?
That's
Leave in the
Revenge of the
comments.
Nerds 4.
That is hard to-
Yeah, but I raped your wife.
That might not be your kid, bro. I might be the reason y'all got married out of high school.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, they don't make movies like that anymore
Yeah.
to offend people, but I used to have all those. So you collected like all these DVDs and shit?
Well, I would just go ahead and buy them because
Yeah.
I'm very, very poor financial planning. Well, in the
Exactly.
Army.
Yeah,
just-
I built a DVD collection too back
Yeah.
when they were relevant. And it's like you
Yeah,
took pride in the shelf with your DVD collections. Like, oh, I
Yeah.
have Martin Scorsese here.
I'll throw down like
Steven
a
Spielberg here.
60 disc binder and you laugh. I'm like, come on. Come on. How good is this shit? Come on.
Right on.
I
Did
got all
you
the
ever
best movies.
bootleg anything?
No, I know a dude that did, but
Did you ever get anything from him? Because that's how it started for me. I knew someone who was bootlegging movies, and he would just like give me the flash drive, and I watched this movie Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood.
Oh, yeah.
And then like he just got a bunch of other stuff too that was coming out. Like, how are you getting this?
yeah.
It was pretty good quality. It didn't seem like someone in a theater filming it on a video camera, because it was like, I mean, it might have been Academy Awards
Well, that's who we go to.
pictures.
The new releases are on Tuesday at Blockbuster. So he would go Tuesday, pick
I
them up.
remember that, yeah.
And then I was like, hey, man, you want to come up for a beer? And I said, I'll grill some burgers or something. He said, no, it's Tuesday night. I was like, oh, yeah, you got to go in your lab.
Yeah, I remember that. And I was too young to really understand that. And my parents didn't really give a shit. So when I got there on Friday, Saturday nights, all the new releases were, all rented out. And I would
Yeah.
have to wait a couple weeks. But yeah, I figured that out when I was a teenager. Like, all these CDs and the movies come out on a Tuesday or a Friday. You're like, oh, okay, I know this shit now.
Did you ever accidentally stumble upon a porn?
Stumbled
you're-
upon a porn in a puddle of piddle.
That's the
A
name.
pity porn puddle.
That's the name of my
piddle
first
porn
porno.
pie.
That's copyrighted. Don't anybody take this shit. I stumbled upon a porn.
What do you mean stumbled upon a porn?
Well, for us, it was Alice in Wonderland, but it was the X-rated. Yeah, me and my damn sister, like 10 years old. It's in the living room, the little VHS roller thing where it's just the Lazy Susan where all the slots on it. Yeah, we was like, oh, Alice in Wonderland, and we sit there, yeah, and she's like, it's Tweedledee.
So it was an Alice in Wonderland, like porn spoof, like not knockoff.
Yeah, Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Dude, so like it was just in the wrong box.
Yeah, I guess,
The
but yeah, it was
VHS?
just out there. Me and my sister, about 10, 11, somewhere around there. And this thing's coming on. I mean, we both do.
So it was in
we
the
can't watch
it was in the Alice in Wonderland like VHS cardboard little.
No.
sleeve.
It wasn't in the Disney cartridge. It just had It was handwritten. Alice in Wonderland. No case or anything. It was just, well, it says.
Sketch. That's sketchy.
But, yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, Alice.
What, you saw that when you were 10?
Yeah, it was somewhere around there.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, we gonna.
I think my first stumbled upon a porn. Stumbled upon a porn. These guys in my neighborhood in Lawrenceville threw a magazine out at us when we were like 10. It was the magazine was called Tail, and it was all it said ebony, but is that a word we can use nowadays?
I hope so.
It was these black dudes, and they threw out like this.
Oh well, I'm on the
magazine with all black women. And it was very large asses, and the magazine was called Tail, as you can surmise. That was pretty funny. I found that more comical than I was like excited for it. I thought it was funny. My cousin Drew thought it was pretty funny. Like, those guys are crazy. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, we had a look. I mean,
have you had like a deep urge to taste the sweet ebony ever since then? Or are you like
not necessarily deep urge for ebony, but
I got to have the fucking ebony. So
I don't know about that. But I mean, hey, it was a very widely published magazine in the 1990s.
Was it like a busy street and just?
It was in my neighborhood, like the main street of my neighborhood. I lived in a subdivision, much like the ones around here. So yeah, I thought that's my first stumbling upon a porn.
Well,
that's a good question, though.
Yeah.
What if
I would like to know? I mean, yeah, do most, or is it not? I mean, since everything's streamed, you can keep everything on your phone, I guess. So
you don't need to keep anything on your phone; just go on the internet. And apparently, these fucking kids know that too. I saw this one video of a talent show of 8th graders, and this kid was doing a drum off. And the kid was playing drums, then he stopped, and he broke down into the Pornhub fucking beat or something. It's like what they play when they show the logo or something. I actually really do not recall. But they do this drum beat like doom 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 doom.
Play the ass like a bomb.
Dude, and like all the 8th graders, all the crowd like lost it, dude. They all knew exactly what he was doing, and like it was like, oh shit.
It was like the whole crowd went crazy.
Yeah, they were just like, oh, he's doing it, he's doing it. That was pretty. I thought that was pretty wild.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that readily available to us when we were that age. But, I mean, hell, you still get your hands on it. But I think people just going to look at it on their phones now.
No, we used to work with, like, Macy's and Sears catalogs. Like the bra and panty section of the Sears catalog. Yeah.
What's that one? Maxim or Victoria's Secret?
Oh, well,
lingerie.
Maxim used to be like a dude magazine. They did like feature Lady of the Week or Lady of the Month, I guess. It was a monthly subscription.
Kick ass.
Yeah.
Damn, does anyone do magazines anymore? Hashtag I doubt it. I really don't know.
So.
We get junk magazines in the mail like catalogs, but magazines are just like such obsolete now.
Yeah, almost.
Next time I'm at Publix, I'm actually going to pick up one of those magazines and look at the price. Because I have no idea how much they are, but I guess some people still buy them. When I was a kid, I loved getting those tabloids with like UFO spotted or picture of Loch Ness Monster taken, and my mom thought it was so stupid.
Like, was it
But
Star?
she bought me one once.
Inquiring Minds wants to know.
Yeah.
The National Enquirer.
Good old tabloids. That was my favorite part of Men in Black, when he's like trying to find this alien. So he just starts reading all the tabloids and seeing like which one kind of matches.
That's why.
Which unbelievable, very unlikely, probably made up story matches closely to this bug alien fucker. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that was great. That movie made me question reality too for the first time at the end with the marble. So
you know what?
It zoomed out on Earth all the way, and like just the galaxies in the marble and some aliens playing fucking marbles, man.
I think about that
marbles.
Because have you heard of is it the Oort? The Oort circle?
Oort cloud?
Oort cloud.
That's like the haziness, outside our solar system or some shit. I don't even know quite what it is.
So basically, yeah, it's almost like a marble. It's like a circle around, because we're doing like this, but there's like few things that go in and out. I don't know. It's some sort of something that's circular that surrounds us. And it's the same thing with, which I'm guessing is the same thing with Milky Way galaxy. And it was just, yeah. But you talking about the movie, like, it made me like, oh my God, it's. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, who the fuck?
I thought it was cool.
knows?
Yeah, it zooms out on Earth and everything, and the galaxy, and all the galaxies are just in this aliens marble collection.
Yeah.
I was like 10 when that happened. I thought it was cool. It made me like think. I think shortly after that, The Matrix came out. And I love that movie, but I was still like 10, 11 years old. I didn't quite understand what The Matrix was, like actually, like a computer programmer. I didn't quite understand that when I was a kid. I just liked the guns and the floating violence. Actually, it wasn't until like maybe 12 or 13 when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. It's a big open world game, and it's like living in the fucking Matrix.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like that's what it is.
What trips me out is I watch like a lot of reels, and a lot of my reels have like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse.
Or as Terrence Howard put it, Neil deGrasse. But
I'm sure he's gotten that before. Neil deGrasse.
Grassy. But
does he make you ponder existence? Ponder the universe?
Well, it makes you wonder. I mean, just the sheer unimaginability of how vast everything is. I actually forgot where I was going with the other thing, but yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. But I told you earlier, I wanted to, this is something that's been, I've been thinking about.
I guess celebrity?
Yep. Brad Dennehy's younger brother's baby mama I thought was just coming in,
I think
but
there's an alien outside. There's a monster outside the studio.
Get the guns.
Yeah, we have guns in this studio. Don't mess around with us. But yeah,
it's either aliens or small children. I'm willing to sacrifice either one.
Small children. They're unable to be that quiet.
But so something I was thinking is, you know how we got the it's Interstellar. There was a movie with Matthew McConaughey and somebody else, but they were going out towards a black hole, and the theory of relativity, the faster you get to the speed of light, like the longer time feels. So I mentioned Interstellar because when he went towards this, he was only gone for a year, but when he got back, a year, because he was traveling so close to the speed of light, it was only a year for him, but it had been 70 years for the people back on Earth. So when he got back, he found his wife and everything already died, and his kids were freaking 60-something, 70 years old.
70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that flick.
So the thing I was thinking is, we had this rotation of the Earth, right? Was it 1,000 something miles an hour?
Oh yeah, some shit like that.
So everything that gets us closer to the speed of light. So you think about the rotation, right? Well, on this side it's negative, but on this side it's positive, But then we're going around the sun, 17,000 something miles an hour. Then the sun is going around the Milky Way at like 100 and something thousand miles an hour.
Yeah, the sun's kind of like floating through the Milky Way, kind of around the black hole in the center of our wonderful galaxy.
Yes, and I think one rotation is like 250 million years. So I mean, we are hauling ass around this thing, but it's just with the distance it's got to cover. But the thing is, we're spinning, we're rotating, we're going around the Milky Way. I always wonder if the Milky Way was going a little bit faster, would we be living to like 110 years old or 120? I mean, somehow we've got this lifespan. And like I said, I'm not smart enough. I don't want anybody out there to think that I've really studied up on this. I know just what I know, but I just find it interesting. Like, what if we were going a little bit faster? Would our year still be the same since we're in the solar system? And we would just be living to like 110, 120. But somehow we're going at the right speed because I don't think humans need to really live over 100 years old. Or we would have too many and overpopulate the planet and kill it. So it's almost going at the perfect speed that it needs to go to kill us all fast enough at the rate of our production.
You lost me.
But
I don't know if that even affects us though. Like from our relative standpoint, we're still kind of like when you're sitting on a bus that's going down the highway, you stand up and move to a seat, and like standing still. But I don't know if it dictates our age or not.
But it's all.
But the time, like, you travel faster, closer to the speed of light, time warps and stuff. It's weird. Yeah, I seen that flick. That would be cool if you made a sequel and like showed, what happened to the one gal who made it out.
Actually, I've only seen clips of it.
Seen the motherfucker?
Yeah, no, I'm referencing shit I ain't never seen.
I think I saw that shit in theaters. I think it was like Thanksgiving or something. I like kept falling asleep, and I heard some other people snoring in the theater too. Can't remember if it was around Thanksgiving or Christmas. I've never gotten that though. The people who like go see a movie on Christmas Day, and that's like a thing. It was a tradition in American society back when going to the movies was a huge deal.
Maybe they're like,
so they would release. Yeah, they would release new movies on Christmas Day. So they come out. They sometimes release like some artsy ones. Like my favorite Christmas Day release would be Django Unchained. Very good film, a very artsy film, and it was an Oscar winner. That being said, I do want to say there's this new Lion King movie coming out. I think it's coming out Christmas. It's
Mufasa.
It's a Mufasa prequel.
Yeah.
And I saw the trailer yesterday when I went to see Aliens, which is weird while they play the Lion King trailer for R-rated horror fans going to see that movie. But the plot line is that Mufasa was abandoned by his tribe or lost, and Scar, he finds him and convinces his clan, his pride, to accept Mufasa into the pride. And they become brothers.
Brother.
So Scar was the prince of the pride, supposed to be the Lion King by family.
Oh.
Wouldn't you be pissed off too if like you convinced your parents to like help this orphan out and he just happened to like take your place as king when you were supposed to be king? I would be pissed off too.
That would make sense in the original movie why Scar was so pissy.
Yeah, it was like Scar. He was supposed to be the king because he was the prince. But then some fucking orphan got it. That was his best friend. He's like, I shouldn't even got you in this clan, bro. And the thing is, they played like a lot in the trailer, so I already surmised all of that. And I was like, damn, like I'm like sympathizing with the enemy. That was my enemy since I was 5 years old. Like even in the first Lion King, Scar is this like hateful motherfucker, dark, vengeance, kind of scary, close to fucking Satan, like this dark figure. But hey, now I'm sympathizing with him because Mufasa just totally stuck him for that and became Lion King. But maybe the events of the movie like make it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I still don't want to see it.
I'm always thinking that it might drive a little wedge in the Mufasa fans, I guess, because you ever see those videos of there's a one all about the Karate Kid, and it explains how, and I guess with like the Cobra Kai and shit coming out, but it kind of explains how we all think Danielson is the fucking, oh, poor Danielson. This fucker over here is trying to just harass the shit out of you. But they put this guy shows up in the town, takes this dude's girlfriend, and then turns everybody against him. But it's like, well, damn, Danielson sounds like a fucking dick.
Damn, yeah, you put it like that.
And it's like one about Zach Morris, like how he treats freaking Screech. And, but this kind of reminds me of that. Like, you know what? I don't know if I can walk out of this movie rooting for Mufasa
I understand
anymore.
why in Karate Kid now he tried to like fuck him up like at the end of the movie. What's the Karate Kid's name?
Oh, Danielson.
So yeah, the guy tried to pretty much try to cripple Danielson like at the end of that movie, but Danielson, he still won, which was kind of messed up. This dude like wanted to cripple him for life.
Yeah.
But I understand why. Hatred and jealousy when the power is taken away.
You know what?
All hearts can be corrupted. We'll drink on that.
Drinking on it.
Christmas gonna be great. Christmas movies all around.
Well, I guess the ultimate Christmas movie question, and this wasn't even scripted.
Don't fucking do
Fresh.
Don't do
fresh
the Die
off
Hard.
the break.
Don't do the Die Hard question.
Nakatomi Plaza. Christmas movie.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? It takes place around Christmas. What's some other movies? Bad Santa, is that a Christmas movie just because he dresses as Santa to rob a bank around Christmas? Yes, it is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
The only time I ever see it is during Christmas.
It has this cheerful office party, like decadent decorations and all this stuff. Like, you want to be there at this Christmas office party there at the beginning of the movie before the terrorists come.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
And you really get the spirit of Christmas there.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
You know, I used to pause it. Well, I did pause it, not every freaking time, but when the girl was sitting on the copy machine and the prints were coming out, I was like, oh my God, is that... But,
whoa! I want a copy machine now.
I gotta give me one of these things. You know, a chick to go on it. Fuck real copies. I want ass cheeks.
Back when copy machines were relevant.
Yeah,
see, those movies are just relics now with ancient artifacts, like payphones, copy machines, fax machines, CD players, all that shit.
Yeah, that's...
I like your relativity question. I think Christopher Nolan, who made Interstellar, might be able to answer you. Or Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Mike Tyson is going to be the name of this episode. Just random shit. Neil deGrasse Mike Tyson chicken. Neil deGrasse Mike Tyson
the
chicken.
Universe. That's my worst. That's my best Mike Tyson impersonation. When the universe spins.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Wasn't he supposed to fight Jake Paul Logan?
I think it's mid-November now. I don't know what kind of rules are, but...
November.
I saw them out there at like a weigh-in or something, like pushing each other. They were like smiling and shit, but all the headline, oh, they get into it right there. But he was like, you can see him smiling. He's like, man, I like Jake Paul.
I like Jake. He cracks me up, man.
Yeah. But he did one of them interviews, though. He was sitting there and he was like, he said, I tell you what, next time they bring a YouTuber up here and wants to fight a real legend. Damn, Jake, what are you going to say about that one? Might scan say, you know?
Yeah, I guess that guy got famous from all his YouTube followers or something.
Yeah, but that's what I heard.
I don't know much about him. I just remember hearing a bunch of shit about him when he filmed a dead body in the suicide forest in Japan. And everyone was talking shit. That was like the first time. Like, everyone was like, what the fuck, dude? You fucking piece of shit. And that's just when I first heard of him, but I still don't quite understand what he's famous for. It's not like he plays Call of Duty in front of a camera and gives commentary the whole time. Hashtag PewDiePie.
Hashtag.
That used to be a huge thing. I think it might still be a thing. You just watch YouTubers play video games.
Yeah.
I do.
I mean, part of some of the people some of the things I follow on like Facebook, it's like one or two, not like a lot, but like I get like Fortnite reels or some shit.
That's funny. Do you play Fortnite? You play any video games?
Yeah, I play. A buddy of mine turned me on to Wreckfest, which is fun.
Is that where you like drive cars down the ramp and then they crash and shit?
Well, they got different things, but like the online play is you pick a course or whatever, and you're trying to win or whatever, or you could just knock the shit out of somebody. I mean, you can only take so much damage, but I mean, if you try to win, I mean, it just pisses you off too because you're just trying to win, and then some person you just lapped because it knocks the crap out of you, and you're like, oh. Then you drop down to 8th place. And you're trying to work your way back up. It's fun as hell. But, no, I'll play some, I haven't played in a while because I don't have the PlayStation I'm a PlayStation person.
Yeah,
I don't have it in the living room anymore.
Gotcha.
So I don't play as much. But Fortnite was really like, it's fun as shit.
Well, I don't play much anymore, but I will be playing the new Grand Theft Auto when it comes out. I'll be like calling out of work and shit to play that. I can't wait for that one. I think they're gonna announce it like this Christmas, so maybe like next summer and be out.
Yeah.
It sucks that not as much video games come out anymore. They take like longer to make now. Oops.
Hashtag.
That's probably the 30-minute timer for my cookies in the oven.
No, well.
Might have to wrap this up so I can go get them cookies.
It's all about the cookie. The nookie.
I'm all about it.
Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
All right. Let me let's say one more sip. We gonna go one more question then.
Yeah, one more question, dude.
All right, and this has been on the list for a long time. And I just want to scratch it off.
What kind of question is this?
And this is relevant because I've gone through several varieties of it. But not too long ago, actually during COVID, it got me thinking. My father-in-law It's one of the amateur preppers, I guess you would say. They know a lot of the shit, and it's like, oh wow, you should eat this. So he brought over canned chicken, little chunks of chicken breast, and you pop it like a damn. It's got the little
sardine
flap,
can.
like a sardine,
Okay.
where you just rip the damn tin top
Okay.
off. So it got me thinking. You know what? What is your favorite canned meat?
I honestly don't think I have a favorite canned meat because I've never even tried Spam. I've never tried canned ham. I do like the Chef Boyardee ravioli and the spaghetti and meatballs.
There we go.
I mean, I'll eat that.
That's canned meatball. All right.
What are maybe the canned meat and like Progresso soup and shit? But
one of my favorites is, well, for me, like tuna.
Yeah, I'm just not a tuna guy.
Not a tuna guy.
And I haven't really had the other fish in the can, the sardines, or what are the other ones, anchovies.
Yeah, I've never tried either one of them. These look like they're gonna be. I mean, it might be the best thing out there, but who knows? I'll never find out.
Yeah, you're never gonna know. Yeah, I don't really have canned meat preferences, but canned Spam lasts like a really long time, and that's why it's like the doomsday food. You put it in
something like that
in your bunkers.
But what about salmon patties? When you were younger, did y'all eat salmon patties?
Like cooked?
Cause they got salmon in the can.
We've had like salmon patties, like salmon burgers, or shit like that.
There's.
But nah, I haven't really fucked with the canned meats.
Well, I was trying to think of other ones. I was like, well, let's get tuna, canned salmon, Spam, canned ham, canned chicken.
Yeah, there's canned chicken. Besides the anchovies, sardines, like what else do they have?
Do they can any pickled shit? Is there like pickled hog maws or something that are
pickled poggy hog maws? I don't know what that is.
But there was a canned roast beef or something like that, and it all sounded.
That sounds terrible.
My youngest daughter would the canned chicken. She was, oh man, this stuff. Oh. I'm like,
okay, well,
chicken.
Chicken's chicken. I might eat the canned chicken. I might try it with some crackers or something.
Oh, there we go. Vienna sausage. Do you ever eat them?
No, but I know what you're talking about. The little sausages.
We used to do that, like a little dab of hot sauce on the top, 2 crackers. The little saltine crackers, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Or if you didn't have enough gas, you just get a little thing of Vienna's, a little toothpick.
It sounds like we're poor.
Yeah.
We're pretty poor.
I think it's like poor food. I'm guessing rich people don't have to worry about what can of meat they're gonna crack open.
No, they don't. They get there.
That's like, I imagine them opening the refrigerator, like the top row is full of assortment of canned meats, and then assortment of beers, and just everything is canned. Just.
And then the vitamin water.
And the vitamin water.
Billionaires
eat canned chicken.
Well, now I kind of want to try some canned meat sometimes. But the roast beef sounds terrible, and like I know that Hillshire Farms, like the prepackaged sliced roast beef is fucking awful. Like their ham and turkey's okay. Yeah. But that roast beef is something nasty. Nasty, y'all.
Nasty.
So canned meats, are they good for you, bad for you? They got a lot of sodium, so I don't want to fuck with them.
Oh no, I mean, they literally give you, if you eat too much of it, it'll give you a damn.
What would it give you?
A mild case of
the Shih Tzus.
The Shih Tzus. Yes.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
we're going to take care of that hot butt mud.
Hell yeah. How we looking on time?
Let's see. We're at like 40 minutes. We can drone on and on about nothing, can't we?
Yeah, damn. 40 minutes for real?
Yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about price of chicken.
The price of canned chicken in China.
We're talking about like gas cans or something.
Yeah. Gas cans full of...
We asked the important stuff on here, guys.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, and if any of you guys got questions for us, feel free to ask us in the fucking comment section.
There's a whole section right down here on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, that huge section below the video screen that no one ever goes to, but hell, I don't care. Do what you do, guys.
Yeah.
But that's a good idea. Y'all ask us questions. Ask us some fucked up questions like, what the fuck?
Yeah, whatever you ask.
Maybe we'll read them and you'll get famous.
There you go. You'll get famous faster than we will.
You'll be exposed to all of our viewers, our 30 subscribers.
Our tens and tens. The tens of people.
It's almost a few dozen. Right on.
Hell yeah. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is unofficially brought to you by, I don't know if y'all ever tried Peroni. It's good stuff. Very light. I mean, it's really good. It's like almost like the Italian Michelob Ultra. I mean, it's really light, easy to drink on like a summer day or something. But unofficially brought to you by that. What is official is John Farmer and James Wilson. We'll see you on the next episode, everybody. Until then.